Welcome once again to Octane Mobile Gaming. So Pierced by Power, the next event, which is a Fire Slay event, has given us a deck which it's relatively good. Would I invest loads of gem in it? Thinking about some of the stuff that I've been reading in the news link, I probably would invest round about 5,000 gem on getting the Master Collection and the Ultra Rare, particularly because this week event, as you can see, it's not that wrong news link, it's this one. So Player Celebration week. So Player Celebration continues this week. In addition to getting bonus runes on tier 1 and tier 2 of the Master and Ultra pack, you'll also keep all copies of your Master Collection and Ultra Rare when you forge the ultimate form. How it works: whenever you consume runes to obtain Master Collection or Ultra Rare, you'll also get their soul for free. Their soul is consumed to forge the ultimate form, so your Master Collection and Ultra Rare will remain as it is. To continue evolving your ultimate form, earn more souls from the rune collections. So reading this is, when you get your Master Collection and your Ultra Rare cards, when you craft your ultimate form, you'll keep the cards. It will consume souls, so you'll still have a copy of your Master Collection and your Ultra Rare, which is quite good. So this week is a good week to actually get Master Collection and Ultra Rare, so you can build quite a good deck from those two. So it speaks about Ascended Dragoon, it speaks about the ultimate leaderboard and obtaining runes for your twin katana. So that's the new legendary relics. So let's look at the next news link. So your next news link is Dragoon update, and as you can see from your next news link, let us just go back and go into our next news link. So your next news link speak about your species. So you have your Arcane Killer, your Chaotic Killer, you have your Beast, Immortal and Noble Killer, and it gives you just a rundown of what those are. So you should have a look at your news link and keep yourself updated with all the information that we have there. So let's get into the deck for this week. So this week deck, we'll look first at your event card. So your event card is Golgotka, if I pronounce that right, the modifier, and he creates 4 firepower gem 1s. If there are 4 or more firepower gem 4s on the board, heal for 3000% of recovery. Charge rate is 9 gems, cooldown is 5 turns. So that's quite straightforward. The only problem I have with this particular card is if you're not producing power gem 4s, you won't get a heal from this card. Apart from that, it's relatively a good card to have. It's not bad, and it also is a good damage dealer, a better damage dealer than your support card. So the next card we're gonna have a look at is your support card, which is always my favorite, and this week it's no different. Last week support card was my favorite, and I think it's been my favorite for some time because of the heal that it's got. Now this week support card produces a lot of fire gems, but the only pitfall to its battle skill is if you activate the battle skill too early, you will not get all those gems. Reason why, when the battle skill is activated, it applies track to 3 Fire Slayer heroes. Track creates 5 fire gems the next time you're hit by an enemy. So if you activate your battle skill too early, you won't get hit by the enemy, especially in Slayer event, because Slayer events, the bosses attack every other turn. So activate your battle skills too early and you will not produce those gems. However, when hit by an enemy, this hero creates 5 fire gems. So the card itself will create 5 fire gems when it's hit by an enemy. So if you activate your battle skills too early, you won't get the gems created from its battle skill, but you'll get the 5 gems created by its passive skill. But if you activate your battle skills on time in the right order, then you'll create a maximum of 20 gems on the board. Reason being, you're applying track to 3 eras, which will produce 5 gems each, and your passive will also produce 5 fire gems. So that would be a maximum of 20 fire gems. If you've got 2 of these support cards, you will fill the board with fire gems. So that's why it's one of my favorite support cards of all times. Not my favorite, but one of my favorites. Let's have a look at our ultra rare. And our ultra rare for this week is Splinterback Stalker. Its battle skill applies Mystic Maw to up to 3 Fire Slayer hero at a rate of 1 + 1 additional per 150 skill points. Mystic Maw creates 2 Power Gem 2s the next time you are hit by an enemy, last 1 turn. So as well, this one, if you don't activate your battle skill just at the right time, you will not be producing those power gems. Your passive, however, once per turn when hit by an enemy, this hero creates 2 Power Gem 2s. So if your battle skill is activated just at the right time and you get hit and you're up to 300 skill points, you will produce 6 Power Gem 2s, and your passive will produce 2 Power Gem 2s as well. So you produce a maximum of 8 Power Gem 2s with this particular card, and it's got Arcane Killer, so it's a good ultra rare to have. So your next card is Unbounded, and it's your Master Collection card. And your Master Collection card battle skill, it creates 4 Power Gem 4s. Quite straightforward. That's quite good. No criteria there. If there are 5 or more Power Gem 4s on the board, heal for 3000% of hero recovery. Charge rate 9, cooldown 5. So with this card, you're creating 4 Power Gem 4s, and if you got 1 Power Gem 4 on the board, that will give you a maximum of 5 Power Gem 4s. So this card will heal your deck, and once you've got this card, your event card should heal as well. So your Master Collection card is a good card to have for this week's deck. Passive, if there are 8 or more Power Gem on the board, increase Fire Slayer hero attack by up to 30% for 1 turn at a rate of 7.5% plus 7, and an additional 7.5% for every 100 skill points. That's quite good as well. You've got your Arcane Killer in this one as well. So your Master Collection card is a good card to have. So your ultimate form, Impaled Hunter, and its battle skill is a combination of both your ultra rare and your Master Collection card. Apply Mystic Maw up to 3 Fire Slayer hero at a rate of 1 per plus 1 additional per 150 skill points. Mystic Maw creates 2 Power Gem 4s. So your Power Gem has gone up from Power Gem 2s to Power Gem 4s with that part of the battle skill, which comes from your ultra rare. Yep. And it dispels 1 enemy debuff the next time you're hit by the enemy. So this one as well, you have to be hit by the enemy. Okay, on the next turn begin, I'm not sure what that means, if it's the turn when you're hit by the enemy or it's the turn should be really the turn that you are hit by the enemy, because you will activate your battle skill just before you're hit by the enemy. So the next turn should be the turn that you're hit by the enemy. So I'm assuming when you're hit by the, once you activate a battle skill and then you're hit by the enemy, that's the next turn begin. That's how I'm reading it anyway. So on the next turn begin, creates 4 firepower gem 4s, and if there are 4 more firepower gem 4s on the board, which there should be if you've got the ultimate form, you'll leave for 3000% of recovery. So you at 300 skill points, you will be applying this battle skill to 3 heroes, and they'll all be creating 2 firepower gems, 5 firepower gem 4s, which will give you 6 firepower gem 4s. Then you'll create an additional 4 firepower gem 4s on the next turn begin. Create 4 firepower gem 4s. So that give you 10 firepower gem 4s. Now the passive, when hit by an enemy, this hero creates 2 firepower gem 4s. So that gives you a maximum of 12 firepower gem 4s. So this week is a good week to actually get the master collection and the ultra rare. And the next passive is where you increase your attack. So if there are 8 or more firepower gems on the board, your attack will increase by 7.5% plus an additional 7.5% per 100 skill points. So it looks like a good deck. I wouldn't say it's a brilliant deck, but it's a really good deck to have. So if you've got the ultimate form, you'll be producing 12 firepower gem 4s, and if you've got 2 copies of the event card, which will be producing 8 firepower gem 1s, if you've got 2 of those, you'll be producing 16 firepower gem 1s, and your ultimate form will be producing 12 firepower gem 4s, which gives you a 28 firepower gems on the board. Now, as they say, you'll keep, when you craft your ultimate form, you'll keep your master collection card, and you'll also keep your ultra rare. So if you've got those on the board as well, you'll be producing quite a bit of firepower gems this week. So it's shaping up to be a very good deck to have. So I wasn't thinking of spending any gems this week on getting the deck. I was planning to save up my gems, but I think I'll invest probably 3/4 of my gems that I've saved up on this particular deck, primarily just to get the runes, because you get a rune on, you get a master collection rune, master rune on tier 1, tier 2 and tier 3. So I'll definitely be going through those 3 tiers, and it'll be the same for the ultra pack as well. So that will give you 3 extra runes. Hopefully they're not 3 duplicates. That would be absolutely terrible. So that's your deck for this week. As always, like, subscribe. Please don't only watch the video, subscribe as well. It does help the channel. Your comments help the channel as well. So as always, have a great day and peace.